Every fancier from small to large looks forward to the day that the race from Barcelona is on the calendar every season. Also, the many sprint and middle-distance racers who would never go on the great long-distance tour know when the Queen Classic will be flown, a rather unique fact that is not the case with any other race. Moreover, the Spanish Classic still appeals to the non-pigeon fancier, so the resonance of a victory is enormous at home and abroad. Marc Desplenter, based in Kortrijk, Belgium, is not only a passionate pigeon enthusiast but also a successful entrepreneur. He runs the well-known restaurant de Chantilly in Torhout. A dream came true when his favorite pigeon arrived late in the evening, although the full awareness of his feat only came the next day. It was already late in the evening when the Catalaan arrived, then they went into the night, and then in the morning it became really clear that something unique had happened in Kortrijk. The run-up to this exploit is worth it. Everything fell neatly into place thanks to an exceptional pigeon. Marc Desplenter has a lot of help from caretaker Freddy Simoens. This duo is perfectly attuned to each other, and because both have the ambition to reach the very top, the Desplenter colony has reached the top in no time. Marc only entered the pigeon sport a few years ago and immediately found the dream companion with Freddy. He chose to focus on the extreme long-distance races, and the best was hardly good enough for that. Everything was done to obtain the perfect combination between the very best quality pigeons, a sophisticated strategy, a care that leaves nothing to chance, and a beautiful accommodation where the pigeons are prepared for their assignments in optimal conditions. Marc and Freddy had basketed their favorite pigeon for the race of the year, Barcelona. This favorite, who is now known as the Catalaan, BE 2306-9272, was quickly placed in the breeding loft as a summer youngster of 2020, born in August, because he had a unique pedigree on the one hand and showed himself to be a special one on the other. In his pedigree nothing but names of the greatest specialists in the marathon races, such as Frans Bungeniers, Jan Polder, Dieter Ballman. Creating a rock-solid trunk is the basis of everything. Once you have found them, you should mix in as few new species as possible. Marc also applied this strategy to the pigeons. He bought the breeding stock from Casabarca and thus formed the basis of his current colony. With the current results, it is clear that they have gold in their hands in Kortrijk. Well, they are going to try to cross this gold among themselves in the hope of firmly establishing the trunk.